So I just heard that new Cardi B song, WAP, or WAP. It's just got me thinking, dude, like, what is Fetty Wap going to do now? No one is going to take his name serious ever again. And I'm just worried about him. Where is Fetty Wap? Is he alive? How is Fetty Wap doing? Someone tell me. But I don't know. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to this week's episode of Talks with TVBOO. Welcome to this week's episode of the podcast. I hope everyone's having a good week. Choked up on my words there, but, you know. We all fall, but we get back up. Man, this is an awesome episode this week. And before I get into it, I just want to say I have an EP coming out tomorrow, Cult Classics Volume 2 on Wakan. I'm very proud of this EP. It's an amazing EP. Go check it out. It's got me feeling good. I've been feeling so good lately, y'all. I've been feeling so happy lately. Like, I just found like a new love for everything. Really, like it's just been, I just feel super happy. And I'm really happy to be doing this podcast. I'm really happy y'all are listening. But with all that being said, let's get into this week's episode of the podcast. Come here, girl, 'cause that ass fat. Let me take my tongue and go bang your dirt track. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries. I swear to God, this could be the one that I marry. Hey, hey, and she's so different. I may eat that from behind. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries. You know, a long time ago, I was on Twitter, and it was right after Tiger King came out, and I said that I was the EDM Tiger King. But I'm realizing over time, and as I meet people, especially this next guest, that joining us now is the real EDM Tiger King. This guy is one of my favorite people to be around, and I'm so fucking happy to have him on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Al Ross. Hey, buddy.
I think that was the best introduction I have ever been given. And let me tell you something right now. This little tiger right here, he's about 3 years old. He's a beautiful little baby of mine. His name is Derek. No, actually, his name is Derek. He's 6 years old. This is my son. He's going to be joining me for part of the interview, if you don't mind.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's a nice tiger you got there, brother.
Thanks, man. You know, anything to get my rocks off at night. You should see his penis. It's huge. You ever look at a little dog's penis and it's like, I'm gonna show you just the Genghis, not the whole Shkungle, but the Genghis. Come here, Derek.
The Red Rocket.
Come here, honey. Yeah. So if you look, that's a Genghis, and it goes from stangle to bangle. His balls are huge, and like, so I was thinking about it the other day, like, cause like, you know, he's not fixed, and like, you know, I'll be petting him sometimes, and you know, you pet your dog in a certain spot, he gets an erection. I feel you when my homie pets me, I get hard. So I saw his penis the other day, and I was like, "Damn! Imagine if I had that kind of girth and length."
I love that South Park episode. Red Rocket, Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Red Rocket. Yeah. Oh man! I think that's the first. Shout out my roommate Corey Megalodon was one of the first people who made a joke like that about Derek's little Red Rocket.
Oh yeah, dude. My sister's dog. He's like what is he? He's a Yorkie. That motherfucker's got a dragon rocket. Fucking SpaceX.
Dude, space. That's like an Elon musty dick right there. That's size, length, width, girth, and I love your shirt.
I love your face, man.
Thank you.
Someone asked me the other day if I was Tom or Jerry. I was like, "Fuck, man, which one am I?" I'll let you decide.
I think you're Tom.
Why?
Because
I'm always chasing that cat.
Yeah, I mean, well, dude, Tom's the cat, bro, and you just said never mind.
Oh,
okay.
I fucked that up, huh? See, that's how.
I mean, I chase pussy more than the next guy. You feel me? But I think you're the cat, bro. The cat's okay. Here's why I like Tom. You remember the episode where he closes the door and he's all evil and he's like, and he like closes the door. Sometimes he gets real spooky. He's like, gets the big grin. I'm a sucker for anybody that's got a big grin, big smile, big teeth. You know, the Joker, Venom, my fucking that Catholic priest who touched my penis once. Like, anybody's got that big creepy. I'm cool, bro.
No, I feel you, man. I saw you doing a Joker impersonation. Do one for us real quick. It was actually really good. I
had a feeling this was going to come up.
Yeah, it was actually really good. I was very surprised.
You know, when doing someone like the Joker, someone who requires such an attentive touch and taste, you really have to give your own take and spin on it. Because while I'll never sound like Mark Hamill, or the Troy Baker Joker, memories truly can really be vile. Like, I love him. I love both. I love impressions. My all time favorite, I think, is Batman. Like the Kevin Conroy Batman. That's when I realized that's when the gay thoughts started to come, but I didn't realize I was really fucking weird until I saw him from Powerpuff Girls and was like, "Oh, Powerpuff Girls!" How I've realized, you know what I'm saying? Live cartoons raise us, but yeah, Batman's got that like Alfred, I need the Batmobile now type voice.
Yeah.
I can't really. We need to get to Gotham Square now because the Joker's naked or something. I don't know, man. Since a kid.
I love the Christian Bale Batman. Where's Rachel?
Yeah. Where is he? Yeah. And then he's always got his
Harvey
lips.
Dent, can we trust him? He has got the lisp. Yeah. You can.
No, and his lips too are super dry. It's like, if I come to you, you know, I'll bring you the Joker. The mask, like
then you're gonna love me. Then you're gonna love me.
Then you're gonna love me. Okay, so I have a song that didn't really work out with the producer I made it with, but I'm gonna take the sample out, and it's remember Batman versus Superman, Ben Affleck versus Henry Cavill,
and
worst. He's like, this is
it's so
pretty good. It's
pretty horrible. Horrible.
Pretty horrible. But I found myself saying, going to hurt. Oh, because, you know, right before he knocks Superman one, yeah, he gives him that little, he's like, this is going to hurt. And then give him a little 1-2.
That movie was bad.
Can I smoke marijuana while we talk?
You want to break the law? No, yeah, of course. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Break the law.
You can do whatever you want, dude. You're just going to sin.
Can I pot?
You're gonna sin right in front of all of us.
All right, if you don't mind, I mean, I don't have to sin. I can always, you know, keep it a little kosher with my Earl Grey. This is how you know I'm born and raised in LA. This is an Earl Grey latte that I made myself. An Earl Grey jasmine latte with flaxseed milk and honey. That's, honey, how you know someone might be a bit fruity.
Yeah, either from LA or fucking Maryland. You know what I mean?
Or fucking Maryland. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Maryland is a place with things and stuff.
Dude, like, I forget about states sometime. Like, I forgot Rhode Island was really a state at one point.
Dude,
I thought
Massachusetts.
Yeah, I thought Cincinnati was an actual state.
Been?
Right.
Yeah, okay. Cincinnati and Massachusetts, I feel like get no love.
Yeah, well, I thought Cincinnati was a state for the longest time.
And what sucks about Cincinnati is Cincinnati doesn't even sound that cool because Massachusetts sounds like massive, huge tits, you know?
Oh,
so that's
shit.
A great name. Massachusetts, massive, huge tits. I've always thought about that. That actually just popped in my head right now. Why am I lying to you?
Dude, Idaho, you know? Idaho,
dude,
you know?
Oh my God, I have been a
Idaho.
hoe in Idaho. I've been a hoe in Idaho, let me tell you. Shout out Idaho and all my fans. And I love my job. I fucking love my job, man.
It's crazy whenever, like, I'm in a city, like, I know, the city, but sometimes I don't know the state. Like, I was in Baltimore, I was in Baltimore, I was like, where am I right now? Like, you're in Baltimore. I'm like, I know, but where?
Where and what? You know, I did that once. I was in Baltimore, and I didn't know. This is how high, and this is how you can tell I dropped out in 10th grade. my like day of show for most of he's like my TM on the East Coast. His name's Patrick Carson. Shout out Pat Carson. I love you. I was so high once that I was in Baltimore, and I was like, dude, you know where I've never been to? And he's like, where? He's like, I've never been to Maryland. And he goes, Alexander Garcia Ross, you've never been to Maryland? I was like, yeah. He's like, you're in Baltimore right now. And I was like, yeah, but like I've never been in Maryland before. And he's like, Alexander, you're in Maryland right now.
You're literally here right now, brother.
You're inside of it, condomless.
That's always fun too. Dude,
what, condomless?
Yeah, that. Well, it's like Jesus didn't use condoms. Like, why should I?
Jesus didn't have an OnlyFans, but he should have.
He should have, dude. That would be a sick OnlyFans, bro.
Jesus Christ on the cross, just like.
Nah,
you know. Look, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-gender binary folks out there. I am making an OnlyFans. This is my announcement. I am making one. I am gonna I swear to God, I've been waiting for a moment to announce this, but I feel like this is a good time to announce this. I'm making an OnlyFans. I'm releasing music only on OnlyFans that you can get, kind of like Patreon, but this is gonna be like a Gatreon. You feel me? Like a little bit of, a little wet for the whistle down in the morning. Daddy's at work. He sees a little bit of Poo Nanny, Danny. He's gonna toss a couple bucks. He gets a new dubstep song right there with it. Boom. So while he's beating his meat to my sweaty ass back, he's got some new dubstep to listen to.
Dubstep and boy pussy all in the same place.
Wow. Shout out Recno.
Shout out Recno.
Shout out Recno.
Shout out Recno.
That's honestly my baby daddy. Like, we talk every night almost, and I do love him.
I love him too. I really enjoyed having him on the show. That was our first.
Yeah,
time
how was that?
I
I haven't watched it yet, which I feel shitty about. I need to watch it. I've been so busy. I just put up a new show reel of music, and I got a new computer. I got this really cool setup now. Finally, I have before a lot of my fans don't really, or some of my fans don't. But I was when I first started, I was homeless for a bit, doing music. I was homeless for a while. So I had just really bad gear now, and I've got good gear finally, and it feels really good, man. I'm just in a point where I'm just
No, I've seen you on Twitter about it. You're talking about you're off. You've been really happy lately, been really clean. Off drugs.
Yeah,
stuff like that, dude. So I'm really happy for you. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man.
How long has it taken to get to that point? And do you think staying clean has had a big part of it?
Yes, yes, it has. It took a long time. I went to the memorial of a friend of mine who passed away recently from an accidental overdose. One of my best friends in the entire world who shot for me and Jesse. This is actually a picture he took of. I got this printed out. This is what are you doing down there?
Oh, sorry, dude. I was petting my dick. So show me again.
No, you were not petting your dick. There's a tiny little man on a leash down there, isn't there? No. I knew it. There's a greasy little guy down there.
I call him Al Ross.
He's like, please pet me just once more on the back. There. Yes.
You
pet him.
I was turning up my audio interface for the headphones. But show me that picture again. I'm sorry.
You're fine. It's okay. I love you. I'm so
stupid.
I like when girls choke and spit on me and punch me. Anyway, I have the worst ADD, bro.
I do too, bro. We're good.
The late and dearly departed Matt Trauma Griffiths is a really good friend of mine who I brought on tour with me that, is an old roommate of my best friend of mine. He passed away recently, and I went to his memorial service. It was a socially distanced memorial service outside at a church, and the whole service really had quite an impact on me, seeing what, I hate to get a little dark, but, I'm a deep, dark, and dangerous. I'm a deep, dark, dangerous kind of guy. We're going to go high and low. I hit him with highs and lows, But back to what I was saying, I had this kind of crazy epiphany lately where I was like, damn, I'm really playing with fire here, this is another picture he took. This is a great picture.
That's a dope ass picture.
Look at that. I look like Harley Quinn.
You look like Post Malone if he was a DJ in that picture.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I got called Post Malone earlier. Someone said I look like him, which I'm partial to, I guess. Now I'm blonde, so I don't.
EDM Post Malone.
That's okay. I'm gonna accept it. I got angry about it earlier. I'm gonna accept it.
Dude, if Post Malone and Faith Hill had a baby, I'd
fuck that baby.
Yeah.
Somebody's going through my DM request once, and someone said I looked like John Lennon fucked a Xanax bar and made a SoundCloud rap EP.
Damn, bro, that's so spot on though.
That hurt.
Oh, it hurt? I would have been like, damn, bro, that took some thought process.
It was tight. I was like, damn, that one.
It definitely took some thought process. Takes some thinking, dude, and thinking ain't the easiest thing.
Speaking of thought process, shout out to all the hoes, bro. Shout out all the hoes. The thought process. The thought processor. What if you just had this machine? It was the thought processor, and it just processed your thoughts. And they really do not. It'd be like if pimps could run a diagnostic on their prostitute, and it'd be like the. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Pimp doctors.
Yeah, let's run a diagnostics on that cervix. And no pimp sounds like that either.
Dude, here's the
cervix
thing. I feel like pimps are kind of going out of business.
Yeah, no, and move over, pimps. Here comes
OnlyFans.
Yes, but it's like move over pimps. Here's the hose. The hose are taking charge. I'm all for things like the slut walk. I'm all for. I'm a feminist. I am very, very about loving your body, whatever the fuck you want to do with it, or whatever you call it, or name it, or
Dude,
throw on it, or
I will say I like this whole like this women empowering thing in hip hop right now, like that
good. I like
Cardi
that you
B
like it.
wet ass pussy song, dude. I'm not even a girl, and it makes me feel powerful, dude. It makes me feel like I have control with this wet
Of your
ass
pussy.
Yeah,
Because it's
bro.
in there.
It's
In there. It's in your heart. It's deep within your heart. So
my
it's like
soul
the
is just
grip.
a wet ass pussy.
Yeah, honestly, all of our souls are a very wet pussy waiting to come out and just.
No, man, I literally heard this song for the first time yesterday. I was like, damn, dog, this song makes me feel powerful. I'm not even a woman, and
I haven't even heard it yet. I haven't heard
dude,
it
you're
yet.
missing out. You're missing out on history, baby.
Really?
You want to talk about a generational song, dude? You want to talk about something the kids are going to be singing forever?
Wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
Wow. You really, really nailed it, man. It is good to see you.
Dude, here's the thing, man. It's so good to see you. Like, I love you so much. I really do.
Fuck,
like,
we met at Forbidden Kingdom.
Here's the thing. We've only hung out one time, but we knew we were friends before we even hung out. And and ever since we did, we've stayed in touch nonstop. What is it about us that clicks, man?
We're both psycho a little bit. No, psychotic. We both drink beer. We're both like whirlwinds. I feel like we're just like a wild card, both of us. And I hate calling myself that, but you know what? I am the fucking dubstep Beetlejuice, Rhythm Jack Sparrow. I think I can call myself a wild card. I think when an unstoppable force and an immovable object meet, I think they fuck or something. That's kind of like our friend. That's like that.
Yeah, just like that, dude. But yeah, we are this unstoppable force. Like, what duo would we be?
What duo would we be? You got to give me a second on that one.
Yeah, like
you know what we should do?
I'm the Beavis to your butthead.
Yo, yeah, with the Beavis to. I'd fucking Beavis your butt. I would lick your cornholio.
Dude, sick. It's give me for my bungle.
I love when in Beavis and Butthead Do America, when he
that's
chomps all the sleeping pills and he's like
that's such a legendary movie, dude. Beavis and Butthead Do America, Team America, Captain America, all great movies.
Oh yeah, Captain America.
All great movies.
God, yeah. Wow. So fucking great. This is great, man. What a time to be alive. Fuck.
Dude, I will say I'm really, I am super stoked for you because, a lot of people are really down right now and just, in the weeds, and you're just thriving right now, and it's fucking beautiful to see. I'm really fucking happy for you, man.
Thank you. I got lucky. And I'm a very passionate, persistent, patient person. It's a lot of pee-pee, but, I'm very persistent. I don't give up. As long as it takes, no matter how long it takes, how hard it takes. It's something I picked up from being homeless to all my people watching out there. Don't give up. Your worst times can literally you'd be surprised what 7 days from now, how much things could change from this day moment, and while I'm not saying, it's honestly, it's okay to not be okay, in my opinion. If you're having a hard time, don't pretend like you're having a good time.
Yeah.
I've always said that to people, that's when it gets bad. And right now I'm doing okay. I've gotten my head up. I have my amazing roommates to thank. Number one, Corey Megalodon has helped me so much. I live in a beautiful house in Bakersfield, California, with my lovely dog and our two roommates, Tiago from Hi I'm Ghost and John from WID, which I'd like to give a big shout out to, who have also helped me a lot. But when I came into this house, it's a funny story, actually. I was living on, shout out my boy, Mikey Rotten, number one. I was living on Mikey Rotten's floor when the pandemic really hit. And the first month, March, I had 12 shows that month. It was about to be I hate to say it's my year type shit. I was about to be making some fucking money off this. I had deposits for all these like, dude, 12 shows in 1 month. Like that's insane for
me.
me.
A lot of shows.
12 in one. I was on 4 different tours, you know, and then another Australia tour planned. It was like, and so when that happened, I also got broken up with. So I was kicked out right before COVID and was just living through touring. Like I was going, a lot of people don't know this, I was just touring. And when I'd come home, I'd crash at friends' houses. And I ended up living at my friend's floor for a little bit. COVID happens and I take this huge money fall. Like I'm fucked. Like most people, I have a really hard time getting on unemployment. I had a really hard time getting on unemployment, and it was really, really fucking difficult for me. And I'm not gonna lie, I started selling drugs again and doing a lot of drugs and making really bad decisions and being just really, I was so depressed. And then my best friend died, and my father went into the hospital too. My father had a stroke recently, and he's in the hospital. He's doing good right now. He's working on his own things right now. Shout out my dad, Joe Garcia Ross. I love you. But dude, it took me really having to fall. Like I hate to ramble on, but like, you know,
no, I love it. I love it.
I lived as Al Ross for so long. And when that was taken away from me, when I couldn't always be Al Ross and I had to start being Alex again, that was really crazy. And I didn't even realize how much I was doing that, because for so long I vicariously lived through the green room, all these different shows. Every weekend it was a new city, a new party with a new round of kids and somebody there to big me up, to help me forget about my problems. Fast forward to now, it's like, you know, I went through like the worst depression of my life that I'm still battling with every day. I'm still working on. And my God, I was doing just a lot of cocaine and a lot of drinking and just a lot of self-destructive behavior. And I've gotten it down to just the good old pot right now. And I'm not going to not drink forever, but I need to learn how to not do the two, you know, because when I do one, I got to do the other type shit, you know, with that shit everybody gets. So what I'm trying to say is right now is I'm in a good spot right now. And I'm really grateful to be here talking to you about this, because if there's anybody at home that's going through it, just don't give up. I'm not telling you to put on the happy face, but don't give up. And, you know, another really crazy thing before we maybe switch topics is I've learned to have my own back. I didn't have my own back a lot. Before I put my faith in my buddies who would always be there for me, you know, or like my boys, or you forget about yourself that way a lot too. So when, you know, when things go south with people you wouldn't think would go south, you got to have your own back. So that's something I've learned too.
No, man, that's fucking beautiful. I'm really actually, you know, I don't, there's such thing as too deep on this podcast. Like I want it to be like these real ass conversations, man. Like, so, you know,
cool.
some people just view you as just an artist and, you know, just a figure, but like you're actually a person, and you're a very deep person. And that's what I like about you. You know, you do wear your heart on your sleeve, and I love and respect that, man. Yeah. See, that's actually on his wrist.
Yeah, man. And you know what? I just also got to say to you, I'm very honored to have met you, bro. You have this touch with people. I see the way you connect with fans, and I've seen the way that you mingle, and, you know, seeing the way you've blossomed since even just I first heard about you to now. It's a real treat to have somebody like you in this scene who's got a good, like you're a real motherfucker, man. And then you got this great view on life, and I love it. And I'm really happy you're here. Like, I feel like you're the guy that's not afraid to kiss your homie and then shotgun a beer right after.
Dude, you know? That's like that's my Monday night.
That's my MO, baby. That's on my tombstone. I'll shotgun a beer and make out with my best friend.
Yeah, dude. You know, I'm just trying to drive fast and eat ass. You know,
dude. Who's the best guy you've ever kissed? I'll go first. Sudden death. Sudden death.
All right.
We've multiple times made out. The first good one was like EDC Vegas. That was like a good, and then we've had some good ones. That guy's got some lips.
I'd say my best.
Imagine if a picture popped up and it's just Danny. Like,
he just got some good lips. He's got a nice jaw, man.
He's got lips, bro. He's so pretty, bro.
I'd love to have him on the podcast. I got to meet him at Forbidden.
I'll see what I can do. I'll shoot him a text. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, we chatted a little bit.
That's one of my best friends in the whole world.
Yeah, man, I'd love to have a chat with that guy. But who my favorite kiss, man? I guess it's probably Space Wizard, just because on the Eat My Sap tour.
I love Space Wizard.
Yeah, so I kissed him every night on tour on stage, and it was like he would turn to say something to me, and I just kissed him real quick, and he's just like, "Oh, god damn it, again!" So
again,
he's gonna get really mad at me and make an evidence against Taboo page. joking.
Bro. All right. Since you said that,
I opened up a
said
can
that,
of whoop ass on that one, dude.
how about a can of this? Look, this is what I did to my Space Jesus poster. It says,
Space sus. What does sus even mean, dude? I don't even know, man.
Yo, real quick. You're gonna ask me what sus means. I'll tell you what sus means.
All right.
Exactly what sus means. There's a lot of ways that you could throw it around because sus is an ambidextrous term, like dude, in a way. But here's why.
Or like
you can be like, okay, if you're trying to party and be like, I'm trying to do something sus. Everybody knows what that means. You're trying to do something sus. You're trying to hang out with the boys. Get a little crazy. You're trying to do something sus.
Trying to praise the Lord and fuck whores.
It might be substance related. It might be a night or long two related. Whatever. That's doing something sus. Now, if somebody's acting sus or being sus, you can use that in a way like, yo, that guy is sus right now. He is like totally hitting on that girl who is passed out. Yeah. That's sus. That's sus. Now, flipping the word sus around, you could walk in the room and be like, I'm the sussest one here, and I know it. Like, and it's, it has its, you could throw it this way, you could throw it that. Tyler, the Creator, is the sussest dude in the world. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That guy's, anybody who watches Loiter Squad, Taco does this great thing about how he says that sussest person he knows is Tyler, the Creator. And that's a good example of how the flexibility and ambidextrity, or how ambidextrous the word sus can be. So it can be a good or positive thing. Like you like when somebody says this is a badass beat. This beat is bad. That is bad. That is ooh. But then you're like, no, this is bad. This is
like your grandmother might be like, it's bad. Why are you listening to it then?
Well, that was like if Hank Hill were a woman. Imagine if Hank Hill got a sex change. Yo, I always. How about this? What if Hank Hill did the Halo theme song?
Dude, what if Mr. Mackey did it?
Oh my god. That
Dude, did you ever play what was it? Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater? Nor was it?
Yeah.
Or it might have been or it might have been it's Solid 3, or it might have been Solid 2. It was like the dun dun dun. No, it was definitely Snake Eater. Dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about?
Snake Eater. Or oh, this is so funny. This is
fun. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
This is fucking great. Where'd my joint go? Oh, there it is. Where's my dick at?
Find your penis. $1 here. Find your penis.
Find your penis. $1. Where's my dick at? Yo, shout out Fizo. Where's my dick at?
Is that a song?
Yeah, he has a song called
Where's my dick at?
Forgot the name of it, but the sample goes, somebody's gonna get the fuck out. Oh, it's called Close Combat. And then like halfway through it goes, where's my dick at? Dude, I pride myself on being a dubstep index, like a goddamn rhythm jukebox. Like if you kick me, rhythm will come out. Like also if you say rhythm 3 times in the mirror, hey, it might appear all right. I'm the ghost with the most. Who do you need me to exterminate? Come on, people. I've rhythm Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, talk. I'm gonna ask a question, and to answer, you're gonna talk Australian, because whenever you called me with the Boogie podcast, I thought your Australian accent was fucking hysterical, because it was like so low. It was like a low, like I don't even know how to explain it, dude. All right, dude, but
all right, yeah, hit me with it.
MDMA, dude, make dubstep musty again, dude. Did it ever stop being musty?
Man, you got it all wrong, mate. Listen, I'll tell you how it really got musty in the beginning, mate. So, if you really go deep down inside yourself, into your body, and you really think hard, about what makes a man crusty and musty, it's, I don't know where I'm going with this, but
dude, no, you're good. It's so good.
I reckon, it's kind of hard talking Australian, but You know, if I've had a couple fucking beers, I could do a pretty good one. But it gets fucking odd. It gets hard when I'm high. Because when I'm really high, I blend my accents, and they turn into other people.
Yeah.
Like, I can do Jason Statham pretty well. I met Jason Statham once.
Oh
It
my
was
God,
crazy.
do it.
I met him. So if you're gonna ask me a question, right, you better be ready to do one of two things: break your neck or fucking die in front of me. Because he said, dude, I used to be a fucking bouncer. And I swear to, bro. Listen, I used to be a bouncer in Los Angeles, California. I used to work for Insomniac. We used to work at this club called Create. It's now called Academy. One night, a red Ferrari pulls up faster than a bat out of hell. Pulls up in front of the thing, and I'm front door operations at the time, so I'm standing out front of the club with the hosts. You know, and I'm going to walk up to this Ferrari to tell them to move because I'm like, nobody drives in here that quick. This is like the biggest Insomniac's biggest club in LA. I'm part of like, you know, we work green room security. I'm going up there to go yell at him. The door opens. And a hand first comes out with a cup in its hand, much like Julian from Trailer Park Boys. So a drink comes out, and it's Jean-Claude Van Damme. It is. Listen to me. It is Jean. I swear to God, on my life, and I believe in God. Not a lot of people know that, but I believe in God. Jean-Claude Van Damme gets out of the car like Julian from Trailer Park Boys with a drink in his hand with ice in it. And who's he talking to that he drove there? Motherfucking transporter. The transporter himself. What's his name again?
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. Pot brain, sorry. So Jason Statham and Jean-Claude Van Damme are staring at me. And he goes, do you think you could maybe get us a table, Mike? And then keeps talking to Jean-Claude. They're like having this buddy conversation. You can tell that they were probably chilling at Jean-Claude Van Damme's house. And he was like, oh, let's just go to Create. It's right over here. You know, and they kept talking, left the house, had their drinks in hand, wound up at this club. And I have to do something. By the way, it's a packed house that night. And I think Zed was there. So it was packed. We had to kick out the lowest spending table. And I had to watch my hostess figure out an excuse to kick out people that had spent still a lot of money out and replace them with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jason Statham. So I'm doing this, walking through the club, and I'm moving people, pushing, you know, like going to shit my heart out into my hand with anxiety just because I've got them behind me. I'm in front, and the biggest guys are surrounding them, but I'm in front moving people. So we get them to this table, and then I'll never forget being slipped a $100 bill, and he goes, thanks, mate, you're all right. Just like that. I'll never forget that for the rest of my life.
That's the only verification you need.
Dude, I love vernacular. I love accents. I love people who have their own, like you have your own sounding voice and accent and approach to things, and I love it. And I love people, especially that I can't imitate. If it's hard for me to imitate, because like my favorite people I can usually imitate, but it's hard. Even some DJs I'm okay at. Like, if you want to be Subtronics, all you have to do is speed up your vocabulary a little bit and then, like, increase your distortion detector. And basically think about this. Like, I'm not going to do anything unless, you know, I've got fucking all my shit together and there's a dab. I don't know. Fucking that fell off. But you feel me, dog? Like, I can get there, bro.
Do me.
Or if you want to fucking start talking like Boogie T, dude, like, really, Al Ross, like, listen, bro, like, play some fucking rhythm or something. But, like, really, dog, like, it just, what it comes down to is I love people's body language vernacular. If they got their own isms and asms, this and that's and little, I love that shit. I love that shit.
Do me. I want to hear this.
I can't do you, man. I'm still working on it, but I can't do it yet because I can't get my. I don't know. Maybe I'll get there. I'll get there soon. My southern accent is the cherry just fell out. Don't you hate when that happens when the cherry falls out?
Actually, I don't smoke, man, because whenever I smoke marijuana, I just can't even speak anymore. All I know is cuss words. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's shit. What it happened. It's all right. We still here.
There we go. Like
I said, the camera's still rolling on my end. It's just dead on the Discord. So the camera, we still got it going on.
We're still good?
See me you just can't see me no more, which is sad.
I just can't semen anymore?
You can't semen anymore.
God, I love weed.
Yeah, dude. Like whenever I smoke weed, they'll be like, "How you doing?" I'll be like, "Shit, god damn it, hell, like, fuck, man, you did like, shit, son, fuck, man." Like I can't even speak anymore.
When you get so high, they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" And you're like, "Yes."
How you doing? Shit, god damn it,
Yeah.
hell, fuck,
Yes.
bro. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, "No, I don't know what you're saying."
Someone says, "Alex, how old are you?" "Hi, I'm good. How are you?" "No, how old are you?" "Yes."
How old are you? Eighth of shrooms.
Me?
Like what?
Shit, do you know that I'm going to be 30 next month?
That's crazy, dude. You don't look a day over 28.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm 29 years old on the September 26th. I turned 30 years old, and I've been DJing since I was 16, so almost 14 years.
That's wild, dude. How does that feel?
12 years.
How does that feel going to the 3-0?
Feels good. It feels good to join my my fellow DJs, like, like I'd say like the three that showed me how it's done are Megalodon, 12th Planet, and Shivers. Those three. Those are like you got Shivers, who's like an older brother to me, really, in so many ways. Has been like a big brother to me. You got Megalodon, who's like my sensei, who I've always wanted to sound like and DJ like and everything. And it's unbelievable to me still to this day that I now live with him. Like it's, oh, wow, fuck. And who else did I say?
You said 12th Planet.
12th Planet has been there for me since the beginning. John Dadsey, excuse me, has always been a great example, and like he used to be infiltrated, this drum and bass DJ in LA, and I'm born and raised in LA. I was going to like the first dubstep shows that were in LA that were like thrown by Sam XL and were like Scream and Benga, like real OG kind of dubstep stuff,
Yeah.
And I watched 12th Planet go from being infiltrated, because I'd seen him play once, to 12th Planet, and Scion, the car company Scion, used to throw these parties. They have them at the Roxy Theater, at the Airliner, or different things, and there were these dubstep parties, and it was the first dubstep to really ever come to LA's mainstream club nightlife, and that's where I saw 12th Planet open up dubstep shows. First time ever, like Swagga by Excision and He Who Shall Not Be Named. I heard Swagga for the first time. I heard fucking like shit like that, dude. I saw DJ N-Type for the first time. Shout out N-Type, my boy. That's not my boy. It's like what I call one of dubstep's biggest fanboys, to now being an artist myself, which I don't like to call myself a lot, because I don't want to ever lose the magic of going to shows. I still get goosebumps from listening to songs. I feel like I'm one of the few dubstep producers that listens to dubstep every fucking single day.
Right,
there is not every day.
It's because you love it, dude.
Fucking day I listen to it. That's why I tattooed Rhythm on me 3 different times. It's on my fucking hand, it's on my leg, and it's on my ass.
Hell yeah.
And I love this shit so fucking much. I love it every day. It is my... it gets me going. It wakes me up in the morning. Sometimes I listen to it to go to bed. As a kid, I used to listen to Slipknot to fall asleep.
Same. I used to wake up to fucking what was it? Chelsea Grim, dude. Wake up to him.
Oh, yeah. I love them. Yeah. Oh, Job for a Cowboy.
That's my jam, brother.
Oh my god, I love them. Did you ever listen to Knights of the Abyss?
No, that sounds gnarly. Dude,
so
that is a good point. Like when you mentioned those 3 people, like it made me think about who were my 3 people. But I do like that you listen to your genre. I do the same thing, man. I'm constantly looking out for new artists. Like I listen to fucking bass music every day. Like the shit gets me excited. It gets me really excited.
It gets me really excited because I still am a fanboy.
Yeah, me too,
and
man.
I've done, who's a really good example of a famous fanboy? Kevin fucking Smith, the director himself, the man, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the dude himself. That's a great example of being humble without having to call yourself humble. I will never tell anybody I'm humble. The last thing I bring up is that I'm a dubstep artist or that I'm in any way successful or famous or anything like that, which I don't, again, but you get what I'm saying. What I'm trying to get at is I've seen so many of my friends and fans and peers and whatnot, once they get a little traction and fame, they lose why they've gotten there in the first place. And they become this very Like, I feel like a lot of people's depression that is onset from being famous comes from the fact that they've lost the magic and the spark in them. And I've seen it happen to a lot of people. So I feel like I'm very fortunate to be able to say that I still have that magic, because you could play me Slum Village, fucking Fall in Love, Moody Good remix right now. I will get goosebumps. If you play a certain dubstep song, if you play Scream's remix, or if you play Scream Where It Should Be, if you play that song by Scream right now, I'll cry.
Yeah.
It's shit's my everything, because I have a time and a place and a memory to all these songs. I can remember the first time I kissed a girl at a show and dubstep was playing type shit. I can remember like being in love with somebody that I'll never forget, being reintroduced to. So the first time I saw Excision was in 2009 at a warehouse with Excision. It was Excision, He Who Shall Not Be Named, Downlink, and I think Liquid Stranger, but I'm just going to say those three for now. And they played to like 80 people at like a 600 plus warehouse. There's not that many people there. It's their first time out here. Fast forward literally 10 years later, I watched the Paradox tour. It's about almost 10 years later, 2018, 2017 or 18. I saw the Paradox tour for the first time. And I will never forget hearing, "Tonight is the night, the last night of your life. If you want to live, come with me." His fucking whole intro. And then I didn't move the whole time. My girlfriend at the time said that all I did the whole show, granted I was on mushrooms and ecstasy, but the whole time I just did this. I was like, I didn't move. I was so blown away that somebody I loved and adored that much. I still listen to Excision Shambhala mix from 10 years ago.
Yeah,
shit like that. To go from that to that and to see that rise and see this fucking icon become Mr. Dubstep, like the rock star himself, and then me telling myself, I want to be in that. I want to get up on that one day. And dude, I'll never forget going to the fucking Nas Center in San Bernardino with my girlfriend at the time, and Excision's playing, and I don't know why, but I was in a bad mood. It was during Excision's set, and we had, maybe me and her got into an argument, maybe it was something, I don't know, and I'm leaving, walking out. And as I'm walking out, again, never forget this in my entire life, I'm walking out, and Robo Kitty's building up.
Robo Kitty!
Robo Kitty. And then it drops into my song. And I did not know that he had it. Downlink had sent it to him, because Downlink hit up Hesh. Hesh sent it to Downlink. Downlink played it out. Excision heard him, played it out, asked for it, gave it to him. Excision threw it in his set that week. So much to the degree that if you see it played the first times, it's just this trippy background effect that he added because he didn't have anything to add for it yet. And I heard that, and I started crying on the dance floor. I'm like crying. All my friends are surrounding me, and I'm like convulsing.
Beautiful.
Crying.
It's beautiful, man. Dude, I had the same, like, I have like almost like a similar like story with Downlink.
Share, please. Sorry, I don't mean to ramble.
No, dude, it's beautiful, man. I love it. I love the passion you have for it, dude. It is honestly beautiful. But like,
everything.
It was literally as soon as I got to Lost Lands, like I think I played 2018 or something like that. It was like the second I walked into Lost Lands, it was like Downlink and Excision going back to back. And then That Shit Go got played. The first song I heard at Lost Lands was my track, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my! But like, I think I would have like a big, like, insane moment. Like my first electronic show ever, one that like the show that got me into electronic music was RL Grind back-to-back Bauer at Buku Fest. I think it was like it was either 2013 or 2014. That's what got me into electronic music. And so I'm like such a massive RL Grind fan. Like if he ever played one of my songs, I would probably have like that really emotional moment.
I could 100,000% see that happening. You make amazing music, by the way. I love your stuff.
Well, thanks, man. I wanted to shout out the three, because you shout out those three artists. I wanted to shout out.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Please, let's hear it. Mine were Jansen, Minnesota.
Oh, the man.
And yeah, I love that guy, that fucking leprechaun looking ass motherfucker.
Great fucking vibe.
Yeah, dude. And here's the thing. I don't think anybody. I want to see him and Kayawachi fight. I think that'd be a good fight.
Why fight? Why can't they fuck?
Well, no, like I mean that's gonna happen regardless. But it's just like, you know, the winner gets to do the fucking.
But what about if they fuck and then fight while fucking? Because then it could be like some BDSM stuff, you know, like you punch.
Then it turns into a competition, and you know men like competition.
Yeah, and
Well,
then
I
it
do. I
turns
mean,
on.
women do too, though.
I like being choked and pegged.
I like my ass getting ate, dude. But so Jansen, Minnesota, and Liquid. Those are probably my Liquid Stranger. Those are probably my three, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's good, dude.
Yeah.
Minnesota, dude. Liquid Stranger's awesome. I loved him. I got to like, we were on the Snails tour together, and I got to get to know him really well. He's pretty.
Yeah.
We had like 2 nights together. I think we hung out. It was awesome. What a great fucking person he is.
Yeah, Martin's he's a
I
character, man.
love.
I did a podcast with him like in December, and like I was only planning on doing like 30 minutes, and then we ended up talking like an hour and a half just because he's such like a deep philosophical man, and it was honestly really awesome to sit down and listen to him talk about that stuff. Because
He is gorgeous. I love him.
He's honestly a beautiful soul.
Beautiful soul, yeah.
Dude, but I wanna thank you for coming on the show. There's one more thing I wanted to bring up because
Are we already almost at the point? Wow.
Yeah, dude. So
I blew by.
Yeah, I mean, I only do like 20 to 30 minutes with guests now, but dude, I love you so much. And we're at like 45 minutes right now, which is I don't care. It's been amazing. Well, here's the thing. I wanted to ask you about this because you mentioned it. You mentioned it, and then I wrote it down instantly because I didn't want to forget. It's he who we not speak of, okay? In the EDM Voldemort, all right? He
who shall not be named.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna name him, okay? Fucking
Datsik.
So people know Datsik, okay? So he just released "Mental Health," that song, and here's what I thought about the song, okay? Because I want to hear.
We gotta end on another question. Then if you, I'll answer this, but you gotta ask me one more question after this.
Okay,
we're not
ending
on Datsik.
All right, that's
but
fine.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm totally fine with that. Dude,
Go ahead.
He's been gone like a year and a half or something like that. 2 years, who knows the time? But you have 2 years to fucking get better at production, and then you release that tune. It's just like generic as.
That's
I was
what
like,
you had to say.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this song sucks, bro. Like at least make a good song. At least make a good song.
Everything about this situation sucks. He sucks. It all sucks. Fuck. I don't want to talk anymore about it. No comment.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine, dude.
He sucks, though. Fuck it.
All right, dude. Well, then we'll end on this note. What do you miss the most right now, dude? What are some of the things that you miss the most in the music and out of the music?
My fans.
Hey. Oh, your
my
fans.
I miss the most?
Yeah, things you miss the most with music. There you go. We're good. Yeah, with music and without music, like as far as like industry stuff and just like personal things. What do you miss the most right now?
Hold on one sec. Wait. Boom. I miss with music. I miss my fans. I miss with what's going on in the world right now. I miss my fans. I miss being able to see my fans and being able to hear the stories and seeing the regulars and seeing to everybody that's at home watching this right now and watch this. Thank you so much. Thank you for fucking with my music. I love you. I miss doing this so much. The only reason I'm doing this drive-in show is just to give you guys just something. I'm happy to be here. I love you all so much. And then the other thing I miss the most about being like the virus is like and everything. I would say I miss movie theaters are all right. I miss Dave & Buster's kind of. I miss being able to see I miss my grandma a lot. I haven't seen my beautiful immigrant grandmother Leonella Ross. ROS is her last name. She's a legend. But I miss. I don't know. I was going to say, you know what? This is going to sound weird, but the virus has taught me a lot about myself and gotten me to appreciate the here and the now. So those are the only things I really miss. And I'm glad I am where I'm at now. I really am, because I'm more not in control, but I'm more present than ever. And I really want to thank you for bringing me on the show and giving me that extra bit of time, because that means a lot. Because I did have a lot I wanted to say, and I'm glad we got to do it in a good condensed version, because I didn't know what to say. I was a little anxious about coming on, because I was like, what am I going to say? I have so much to say. But,
dude, I literally had like nothing wrote down. We've just been going. You know what I mean? Like
we've been going.
I didn't have like any questions prepared, just because I feel so comfortable talking with you. I didn't think I needed like to prepare. I feel like I could just have a conversation with you and it would be honest and true. You know what I mean? And that's what I really like.
That makes me happy, man. I can't wait till the next time somewhere down the line that I'm back on the show. Maybe we could do it with another person. Maybe we could get like a double thing or something.
Maybe do it in person.
In person.
Yeah, soon. Bro. IRL.
I love you.
I
Thank
love
you
you,
for
dude.
everything that you do for music and for your fans, and for me as well. I love you so much.
Dude, I love you too, man. There's something I wanted to bring up real quick though, because you did mention like the COVID's been able to like help you find yourself and stuff like that. One thing I have
Yeah,
noticed
let's
with the
do it.
one thing I have noticed with the COVID shit is just like I'm calling and talking to family members that I normally don't talk to, but like once maybe twice a year, calling them and talking with them, like like my granddad, my pop, I call him Pops. I talk to him every week now, you know what I mean? Like
Pops.
I talked to my stepbrother when we used to like only see each other Christmas, but now we talk almost every day. It's like that type
That
of
makes
stuff
me
is
happy.
beautiful. It's
Wow.
beautiful, man. So
You're
like,
making me want to call my family more because I haven't talked to them as much as I like. I have an interesting relationship with my family. I'm really cool with my mom and my dad, but there's a lot of other different stuff. But you know what? That's beautiful to hear. And I, I implore that everyone else at home go call their family as well, because I'm gonna go
yeah,
do the same. Go call your grandma. Go call your grandpa if they're still with you. Your aunt, your uncle, your friend. If you have no family on blood, call your homie. Call
yep,
your homies right now. Call your
yeah.
just yeah.
Well, there's
I
some
love you,
things.
man.
I love you too, man. I want to say one more thing too. There's things
Go
that I've
go.
learned. Like blood doesn't have to mean like just because you share the blood doesn't mean like it's like sometimes things are thicker than blood. I think some people like to say things aren't thicker than blood, and I think that's untrue because like I have like step siblings, like step sisters and step brothers that like who we have zero blood relation, but like I would fucking take a bullet from them. So like people
Same,
listening.
bro.
Yeah, people listening,
Same.
like if you don't have to be blood, you don't have to be blood related to be family. In my
My
opinion, so,
brother, to the day I die, even though we don't talk right now, we had a little bit of a falling out, but he's still my brother. He's actually a friend of mine from really back in the day. His name is Sam Eaton. He used to go by Druley, Druley. I
I've
implore
heard,
you
yeah,
guys to look up his music.
I know the music.
Druley,
Yeah,
old school dubstep guy. At the height of his career, backed out because he wasn't happy with where dubstep was going, which I thought was so funny. This is light years before Rhythm. This is like the Old Republic. Like if this were Star Wars, he was in
Old
the Old
Republic.
Republic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and before the Clone Wars and all the Rhythm Wars and everything, it was
Before
like,
the
dude,
rule
it
of
was
two.
dubstep was this. So before the rule of two.
Yeah.
Join me and together we can rule the galaxy. I
As
feel like I
father
would
and
make a
son.
good, yeah, as father and son. Oh man. What I was gonna say. So yeah, my brother, Sam Eaton, Druley. I love you to death. He's blood to me. Still to this day, I'd take a bullet for him. I should probably call him back. I think it's because I owe him money or something. But
Yeah, give him a call, man. Give him a call.
give him a call. I gotta call that guy. I think I'm gonna call that guy up. But yeah, I love you.
I,
I'm really happy right now.
well, dude, I'm happy you came on the show. I have so much fucking love for you, dude. Like the love. I can't like. I'll try to express it real quick, actually, dude. So like, whenever I'm around you, like you're one of those people that like I give it to them, and you give it right back even more. Like we feed off of each other as far as like.
Oh, totally.
Yeah,
That's
and
why.
it's like,
That's
our
what it
energies
is that
match. We're both so fucking crazy and ADHD that we just link, and we just. The thing is like, and I'm a very unjudgmental person, and I know you are too. So it's just like I feel like that's a very it's just like two batteries. You know what I'm saying?
dude.
It's like we're docking.
Literally, we're two penises in a butt, like two
Yeah.
peas in a pod. We're like, do you ever see those porns where the two dudes have somehow entered both penises into the girl's ass? That's us, but we're the penises. Like those penises have a great friendship and bond that no one else will share because we fit into this, and we fit in the shit so well. You feel me?
And that is the perfect note to end this podcast. I love you, brother.
Absolutely.
I love you, bro.
I love you.
I'll talk to you later. Al Ross, everybody.
I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Suck ass and puff.
Joining us now is a man, not only a man, but a man made of machine, a computer man. Not a computer, a computer, because the soft A does matter. He is a very insanely good producer, very talented, and we have a song coming out tomorrow on Wakan called So Hype. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Computa.
Yo, what's up,
Yo,
man?
Dude, what is good,
How you
brother?
doing today?
Goes good. Dude, is that hair green?
It's blue, actually. It's, it fades out a little bit because it's just bleach, and then I put blue dye in it, and I got to keep up with it. And I'm on vacation right now, so I can't really right now, so.
Dude, that...
And I went out in the water yesterday, and it really pulled a lot of the blue out, so.
Yeah, you was on a yacht, son.
Bro, it was insane. It was like 45 feet long. We had like a captain and a crew guy. We went all around the bay out here, or the lake, South Tahoe Lake. It's fucking incredible here.
Yeah, dude,
It's
that
beautiful.
sounds.
I don't know if have you ever seen it before?
No, what is it?
It's like a vacation spot in Nevada and California. So
No,
there's
sounds amazing.
casinos and just gorgeous mountains everywhere. It's mind blowing.
I can get down with that big time. I'm a mountain man myself, dude. I love me some mountains.
Yeah,
Dude,
the nature is one of the best places for me to like go out and get re-inspired to make music. You know.
oh, I totally agree, man. Like going out and like fishing or some shit, or like going and hunting and stuff like that, it just clears your mind. Just being away from
Just
everything.
getting out of the studio and like seeing the world kind of like opens your eyes in a different way. You know.
Yeah, dude, it's nice, dude. Can you please show me that fucking Airbnb or wherever you're at? Like I was just seeing it a second. It looks so gnarly.
Here, let me flip the camera around. What, tap it?
Yeah. Show the folk,
Let me
man.
see. How do I flip the camera? That turns it off. I don't know how to flip. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Boom.
So,
Dude.
yeah, let me show you this. This is like a shower in here.
Anybody in there right now?
No. It'd be okay if they were, though. But, like,
What the fuck?
yeah, it's insane. And there's a bar here. They got it stocked up for us. A sauna over here.
A sauna.
Yeah.
Holy
It
shit.
gets super smoky. Here's like a living room area. Here are my friends.
What's up, friends?
They
Hey, y'all.
made like beds into couches here. It's so comfortable.
That's so sick.
Poker
Dude.
table, all these bedrooms. There's plenty of places for people to stay. And then here's like a main kitchen area, which is incredible.
Gangster. What the fuck? I've never been anywhere that nice in my life.
Dude, this is pretty much it for me, you know? First time.
I wouldn't know how to act, dude. Like I just bought a car and I'm like, what is this? A nice thing that I own.
What kind of car did you get?
I got a 2019 Chevrolet Impala, boy.
Ooh, is it like a base model or a fast one or anything?
I don't even know, bro. I just know it's a pimp mobile. You know how many pimps have been in that car? Add
You?
one more to the list. You can add one more to the list, dog.
I guess if I come, we could put two on the list. Huh?
If you come, what, you have one?
No, if I come ride in your car.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, anybody that's in the Impala is pimping at that point, son.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But how you doing, man?
What
I know
color
it's
is
it's a fucking weird ass time right now, dude.
Yeah, you know, like I'm extremely blessed to have the friends that I do and to live the life that I do. They really have taken this whole like down period for all of us and made it full of life for me, you know. And I know a lot of people don't have that experience. So I'm honestly doing great.
That's fucking
Clearly
beautiful.
not like making too much money or anything, you know, like everyone else, but I can't complain, you know. I'm happy right now.
No, that's
I'm
fucking
excited
beautiful.
for everything to come back, but
Yeah. I know you were really just starting to like really get going on the touring, man. Like I was seeing your name in a lot more lineups, dude. Even like Red Rocks and stuff like that. So like, you know,
yeah,
with all
that
this,
would have been incredible. It was on my birthday too. My birthday is 4/20, so like, yeah, it would have been, and that was actually the 2 years after I started Computa, so it would have been like the 2-year anniversary of me making the project, and of course I had made music for a long time under different names and stuff, but yeah, that would have been really special. It's actually postponed till November, but it's pretty obvious it won't happen then either. But
yeah, I feel that.
just
dude.
holding out, you know. What else are we gonna do?
Holding out and pulling out, dude. That's all we can do.
Dude, yeah, don't make no mistakes right now, right?
Hell no, dude. Yeah, everyone's inside getting quarantined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Quarantined, bro. But yeah, man. I mean, that is good that you're staying on top of it. That 2 years of Computa. Like, what were some of the projects you had before Computa?
I guess I started making music like 10 years ago, and I had a project with one of my buddies. He taught me how to make music. It was originally called Crucial Taunt, which is the band from Wayne's World. I'm not sure if you've ever seen that movie.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, so we were inspired by that, and it was like right when the trap era kind of popped off originally.
Hell yeah.
So that was based around that. And then after that, I started this project called We're Not Friends with another guy
I've heard
who
of
is
that.
from LA. Yeah. Yeah, that was my music. So I moved out to LA and I actually lived in Miami for a little while I was doing that project. So after things came to an end between us, I just kind of sat down and really reinvigorated what, I wanted to do with my music, and that's where Computa was born. I love computers, and that's where the name came from. So,
Dude, so correct me if I'm wrong. Was it you or maybe the other guy and We're Not Friends? Did the other guy, did he go join a commune or something like that?
I don't know if he's in a commune. He
He
met a
got woke.
girl. He was,
am I thinking of the right person? Because
yeah, you're talking. His name's Tyler.
yeah.
He's he originally ran the blog called Trap Style.
Yep.
He started that, and he had a really big stranglehold on SoundCloud and the repost game back when that was popping off. Repost chains.
Yeah.
So he basically just took my music and pushed it out there as far as possible. Which is probably why you heard it. I suck so much at promoting myself. He really taught me a lot. I'm appreciative of that.
Dude, so I think he used to do consulting for some artists, right? Like he used to
Yeah.
So I was in a side project called Gangbang, right? And we would dress up in morph suits and wear helmets, and our genre is deep, dark, and sexual. But I remember we had paid him to be our consultant one time. That's crazy that it was your ex.
We broke up.
We broke up, bro. It's not okay.
It's all good. I'm doing way better now, better than I would have been if I had stuck around with them, It's like getting out of my comfort zone, so.
Yeah, well, the music's fucking amazing.
Thank you so much.
I
invested my entire life into this, so.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it is a weird time. We've spent our whole life working towards a goal, and we finally achieve a little bit of the goal, and then it just, they just
flipped away.
Yeah, abort it. Flushed it out.
But, everybody in the world is affected by this in one way or another. So I'm not gonna, I can't complain about it.
Right.
It's like I could go get like another job at any point. Like my one roommate is a real estate guru, and he's always thinking of ways for me to help him, just to help me out in the meantime. And I could probably, jump down that path if I want to. I don't know. I worked at this for 10 years. I'm not gonna just give up now, you know what I mean? Or
yeah, dude, we ain't no quitters.
I can't.
We ain't no quitters here, bro.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit to prove,
What would you do if you weren't doing music? Like, if you could go do something else, what would you do?
I think my dream job would be a roller coaster engineer, someone who designs roller coasters. The physics of them, the way they look, are like, I feel like obsessed with them in a way. Sometimes I look at them like every day, random ones all from around the world and stuff. Like, and when I was a kid, I played Roller Coaster Tycoon like nonstop. So I would definitely try to get into that. There's a really big American company out in Colorado, which makes some of the best roller coasters in the world now. So I try to work with them, basically.
How big of a market is that, though? Like, I feel like there's not a lot of people building roller coasters all the time.
There isn't. There's only, like back in the day, there was only 2 companies or 3 companies that were making roller coasters. Now it's a little bit different. There's like probably 6 or 7 that are doing it. It was an extremely tough market, but it's pretty much proven at this point. If you engineer a roller coaster that's amazing and a park buys it, it will blow up, and all the other parks around the world will probably try to pick up something similar, or the other roller coaster designers will copy it and do their own versions of it,
Dude, roller coasters are fucking awesome, man. I haven't been on one in a long time, but I remember I went to Six Flags when I was like 13, dude. I know the Goliath. When I got off the Goliath, I had a boner.
Dude,
yeah,
that shit's crazy. That's actually one of the more intense roller coasters that was when it came out. Like, people would have this things called gray out, where you like kind of lose your focus for a moment during some of the helixes going around, which is pretty tight. Yeah, dude, I love roller coasters. I can talk about them all. If we want to make this the roller coaster podcast, we can.
You start your own podcast. Oh, it's just about roller coaster. My sister actually blacked out on the Goliath, dude. She came to whenever it was over because she didn't remember any of it.
It's amazing. They're so exciting, and nobody. I mean, there have been pretty tragic accidents on roller coasters in the past, but nowadays, with technology and the safety protocols, it just doesn't happen on the same scale. Most people are fine every day of the world, you know, all around the world going on roller coasters.
Would you consider?
There's nothing. What?
Go ahead, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I would say there's nothing dangerous about them at all, in my opinion. Like, they're pure fun. They make you feel alive. I don't know. It's just.
Are you adrenaline junkie? Do you chase that type of like adrenaline that you get from like a roller
No,
coaster?
I sit in my studio and make music. That's the adrenaline I trace. I think, you know.
Yeah,
the feeling of making a song is pretty unparalleled. It's confidence and pride and everything, and
you feel really proud of it. You know, I totally understand. Speaking of songs, man, we got one coming out technically tomorrow. Whenever this podcast drops, it's Wednesday now.
Yeah,
but
dude.
People will be listening on a Thursday, man.
Oh, it comes out on Friday, right? Oh,
yeah.
This comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, this will come out tomorrow.
Cool, yeah.
So technically,
dude, I'm so excited for the song.
I am too, man. The song's
I think
fucking
everyone's
awesome.
gonna love it.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's fucking it's a fun ass song, man. And so you really brought that song together. I had like that drop loop, and I was so stuck on it. I knew it was a good idea, but I was actually, that's when we were talking. I was like, dude, I haven't been able to make anything in like 2 weeks, and you're like, dude, just send it to me. I got it. And then showing up, bro, you send it back.
That's what I do. I think that I got to that point with music by just making a new song every day for like years. Like, I could take any little snippet of idea and turn it into anything now. From, well, you know, mostly I can't like do it every time, of course, but 9 times out of 10, I'm like extremely. I got it, you know. That's what I do. This is me.
Yeah, you feel like you're a professional, dude. Like watch the master work, bro.
I do feel
off
that
the
way.
daddy.
And I think that if people watch me work, they would feel that way too. They'd be like, okay, wait, what's happening here? You know, like I work very fast. And I make decisive decisions when I make music. If I don't like something, it's gone. If I do like something, then it's the most important thing to me, and I make it shine. You know.
Yeah.
So
I'd love to sit down.
I do
and watch
really
you work,
feel
man.
like I know what I'm doing.
Hell yeah, I like to watch you work, dude. I feel like I'm a fast worker too, but I mean, like the majority of me producing is just like it's either comes from like an idea or me just fucking around experimenting. Because like I have a lot of like goofy ideas, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, writing a song about Judge Judy's fat ass. So it's just like that's where my ideas stem from.
I could hear that drop at Lost Lands, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
Judge Judy at Lost Lands would be huge. What if you brought her out on stage?
And she started twerking, bro.
Yeah.
The pre-drops, damn it, Judy, give me that booty. It's about Judge Judy, bro.
She's got the gavel and everything.
Yeah, dude, and she's just beating me off with it, but really she's just like, hurting me. Bro, she low key fine as hell, bro. People like to pretend like she ain't, but she low key fine as hell.
I watch her shit all the time. I think I like her attitude the most. You know, she's got that. She's honestly a lot like you, almost in a way, like very quick with the. You know.
Yeah, I feel like her and Cardi B could get along really well.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't really. Is Cardi B? Did she? Like people like cancel her all the time, but then nothing happens. You know.
Yeah. Basically, she did some fucked up things to some fellers and stuff, but.
But it just doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, not yet.
Know.
We'll see, but she a bad bitch, bro. She just put out a song called WAP, and it stands for Wet Ass Pussy. And I think, it's a song that the kids are going to be singing for a long time.
I heard it yesterday, actually. I was wasted.
Yeah, that's my first time hearing it, too. Were you like, damn, this shit's fire as fuck? What were your initial thoughts?
I was surprised, I guess. I don't know. I don't hate it. I have appreciation for all music, so
yeah.
Good for them on that one,
As soon as I'm done with this podcast, I'm actually starting a parody. I'm doing White Ass Penis.
Yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
I might collab on you because I have one of those too, so.
Yeah, I mean, I have one of those too, bro. Collab. We can dock, you know what I'm saying? What other music do you listen to other than electronic music? What other music do you like to listen to?
Obviously everything, but I think my favorite music to listen to would be, in my spare time, like on my own, would be like orchestral music from movies. I think that's like really in the end of me making music where I want to get to with it is making soundtracks for movies. They're so moving to me, and like I don't know why, but when I hear like a soundtrack from like I think one of my favorite ones is Star Trek, Star Trek, like the new series.
Yeah.
The movies that had came out pretty recently. I don't know. I feel like like music has the ability to like take you back in time in a way. when you hear a song, it like takes you back to when you first heard it. So like these orchestral films or the orchestral compositions, they don't exactly take me back to like when I first heard them because it was a movie, you know. But I see such like pictures and images in my head that I don't usually do when I listen to other music, you know. So
Yeah.
that's why I like to do that. It keeps me creative. Beyond that, I really like music like Tame Impala. Easy listening, stuff that isn't abrasive and loud. Anything
Yeah.
that's tasteful and creative,
Do you
basically.
listen to a lot of dubstep still? Because I find it like a lot of people who make a lot of stuff don't listen to that actual genre.
Every day. Well, okay, so this is kind of the cool part of living with my roommates. They love the scene. My one roommate, my manager,
Dimitri.
he
Shout out
owns,
Dimitri.
Dimitri. He owns a promotion company in Philadelphia, so he throws dubstep shows every weekend. All the biggest names, you know. So I do hear it a lot from them. So I am always, you know, kind of influenced from what they're listening to. I don't think I actually listen to music on my own. I listen to what other people are and pull from that.
That's a good way to go for it. Yeah, people. I
Yeah,
like.
like,
I do like whenever someone like, you ever heard of this person? I'm like, hell no, play it, daddy. What's up?
dude, all music is good, and I feel like it all like intertwines and is inspired off of itself. You know,
Yeah.
really, when it comes down to it, like you heard a song and you were like, you're not going to copy it, but you liked an idea from it, so you put it into yours. I like
Yeah.
that fluid motion of everything, and I think that it all ties together like that.
No, it's a beautiful way to think about it too, man. So, like, you know, I want to thank you for coming on the show, man. I ain't got too much more. I just got one more question for you. So, like, I've been seeing a lot of other DJs, like, you know, post, like, new stuff they're doing. Like, I know Dirt Monkey is learning how to skateboard. I know Mr. Boogie T's been out there fishing and stuff like that. I've been seeing Buku learning how to cook, man. You been trying any new stuff during this time? You picking up anything new? I got a bike. Learned how to ride a bike. I already knew how to ride a bike, but, you know, I've been riding bike. So, what you been doing, dog? Anything
So,
new?
dude, it's incredible. Like I was talking about my roommates, they bring me life, man. My one roommate, Josh, the real estate agent, he just bought a boat, a wakeboard boat, and we can go on it basically every day if we want. It's like 25 minutes away from our house. So I've been trying to do that. I'm terrible at it, trying to get up and stuff, but I'm pretty sure I'll be pro in like 2022. If you think about it, like people who do wakeboarding, it's such a small sport. Like you have to be like pretty wealthy to get into it for one, and the odds of someone like really, you know, buckling down and learning it is very slim. And the fact we have this boat, I'm pretty sure I can do it. DJ slash wakeboarder, you know,
I
and I'll
like the
get skinny too.
confidence. Yeah, I like the confidence. You know, you can do
Dude,
fucking.
yeah.
Here's the thing, dude. You can do anything you want in life. Just don't be a little bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I think making music, it taught me that. So I have a lot of excitement for the rest of my life, you know, no
That
matter what it is. I know that I'll be able to do it as long as I love to do it and want to do it. That's what it is. I did so terrible in college because I didn't want to be there.
yeah.
But as soon as I picked up music, it flourished for me inside of me, you know, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. And
That's
I think
very
that
true.
the boating and like the wakeboarding and stuff is something like that. Like even though I can't do it yet, I'm gonna do it and it'll be awesome.
That's totally true.
So,
Like if you find something that you love and you get like a little bit of success and you realize like, oh fuck, I can actually do this. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take a lot of years, but if I really work towards it, I know I can do this.
and it's such a good feeling to like learn something. It, you know, like coming, or you know, accomplishing something, no matter how small it is. Like little goals along the way. Like just getting up on the wakeboard will be an amazing feeling for me when I do that. You know, like that's what you have to like chase in your life is just stuff doing stuff like that basically.
That was me when I
You
first
know,
started
and
doing.
not everybody has the privilege to do that, but when I started making music, I had nothing at all, and I made it work. You know,
Yeah.
I worked hard and made it pop. You know, if you want to do something, you'll do it. That's all it
Exactly.
takes.
That was me when I first started doing stand up comedy. I was just like, I did it for the first time and I was like, whoa, like I did really well for the first time. I was like, wow, I can do this. And then I did really
How
good.
many
for the
times have you
second-
done it?
I mean, before COVID, I was doing it every week.
Really? That's
Yeah,
cool.
here in New Orleans. Yeah, I was doing it every single week. Sometimes multiple times a week. You know, so I was, you know, doing it.
I've only been to one stand-up comedy show.
Oh, they're so.
But I
much
did
fun.
listen to like a lot of podcast comedy back when I was like in high school and stuff. But
Yeah, I love stand up.
I'm gonna come see you. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna come see you someday.
Do it, man. It's like the first 2 times I did it, I crushed, and then for like a month straight after, I just fucking bombed so many times. Like I just couldn't figure. I was like, "What happened? I thought I had it," and then it just made me want it even more, man. So I totally get that drive you got going on with them.
Yeah,
I've never
dude.
wakeboarded. I'd like to try it out. Wakeboarding sounds like a good time.
Well, you're more than welcome to always come visit me. I live in like Philadelphia area,
Hell yeah.
and dude, it would be so fun to go on the boat.
Yeah, I'd
So
100%.
fun. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
I mean, you're the guy I'm hitting up whenever I'm in Philly, brother. I mean, we got to keep.
Dude, let's do it.
We ain't ever hung out in real life, so I'm really excited, looking forward to when we can do that.
We'd have a good time. I know that for a fact.
100%. You know, the only thing I'm worried about is having a good time. You know what I mean? But
True.
man, appreciate you coming on, man. What's next for Computa, man? You got anything to say to the people? What's up?
So yeah, we got our song coming out on Friday, and then I actually have an EP coming out on a pretty awesome label in a few weeks after that, and then another EP after that on another awesome label. So
I bet you it's
I'm pushing out music now. I haven't done a song in like 8 months because of my own, weird, like, you know how we are. But yeah, I'm coming out. I'm showing what people what I got. So
well, you're about to fucking put people's dick in the dirt, dude, because you've been sending me that music and it is so good. It's really good. It's really good. It's like next level stuff, man. I'm excited to watch you. Like, I'm excited to see other people's reaction from it. It's good.
You gotta wait. I met up with this girl and started making music with her. Her name's Lindsay. She's from Salt Lake City. Her voice is incredible, but after I started making music with her voice on my music, it transferred to a whole nother level. Stuff that I haven't even showed you yet. It's my like not pop music, but just the perfect blend of it all. I fucking love it.
Well, please send it to me.
Though, so
I'd love to hear it, man. Please send it to me, man.
Absolutely.
But anyway, I appreciate you, brother. I love you. I'll talk to you soon, dog.
Thank you so much for having me on, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to have you. Later, buddy.
I'll talk to you later. Peace.
And that was Mr. Computa, everybody. Fucking awesome guy. That was a full beard. I didn't know he had that nice of a beard. And, dude, he's living the life right now, son. I'm in the studio right now. The AC ain't even on. I'm sweating. Y'all can't see it, but god damn, boy. On a yacht. I ain't been on a boat in a long time. I ain't got my sea legs. You know, I'm white as shit. Y'all see how pale I am? This is ridiculous. But man, such an awesome guy. The song we have coming out tomorrow is fucking awesome. Dude, literally, the music he's about to put out is going to blow y'all away. Joining us now is a man. Not only a man, a DJ. But not only a DJ who has survived. Survived what, you may ask? The COVID-19. A man who has a song coming out Friday on Wakan called Check with his good friend TVBOO. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Black Sheep.
What's good, Yo. What's up, bro?
How you doing, baby?
I'm good.
It's my first time seeing you with glasses, dude. I like it.
Yeah, they're like... They're the gamer glasses, you know?
Just for like the blue light?
Yeah, exactly. So you don't stare at screens for like 12 hours a day and then hate yourself at the end of the day?
Well, I mean, I could stare at nothing and still hate myself at the end of the day.
I mean, that's also true.
I ate a salad yesterday because I hate myself.
Yo, I did that once too. Shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like eating salad, like, oh, I don't want to be eating this shit, but I hate myself, so I gotta.
You hate yourself that much, you're just forcing yourself to eat salads.
Right. Actually, I just ordered me some new glasses. I lost my glasses at Imagine Fest like 2 years ago, and I just never ordered any new ones. But I'm about to get
like prescription glasses.
Yeah, prescription. I have horrible eyesight.
Yo, that's funny as fuck because I have prescription glasses and I never ever wear them. And everyone, like, when I do wear them, it's like people are so shocked. They're just like, wait, you wear glasses? It's like, yeah, I just like to live my life blind though because it's easier. Dude,
no, I mean, I got the contacts going on, dude, but I liked the glasses too. And the chicks dig it, dude.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and the fellas say hey too.
They say, hey, taboo daddy.
They say, damn, son.
Daddy taboo. Damn, dude, son.
That's you had COVID, right?
Yeah, that shit was it was like weird. Like I didn't even know I had it. And then like my friend was like, oh, like you might have been around someone, blah blah. And then like I just went and got checked, and then like I literally had no idea. It was like 2 a.m. I just got an email, and I was like, oh, there's like my COVID results. Let's look at them. Like I'm like I feel fine. And I'm like, I was like, oh shit, it's positive. What the fuck do I do? But it wasn't bad. It was just like I felt like I just had like a minor what is it, like sinus infection. So it's like a stuffy nose for like a week.
Yeah, well, it's better having a COVID test positive than like a pregnancy test or like a HIV test. I'll take the COVID.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100. Any day of the week.
I'll take the COVID. So there was never like a moment where you're like, man, I might die here.
No, definitely not. Not even close. Thank God, but like not even close.
So like, how do you like? Cause do you live by yourself or you live with some other folks? Like, how do you make sure they don't get sick? What did you do?
Well, my mom was like, okay, cool, just like stay in your room, like don't come out. If you do come out, let me know. So like nobody's like upstairs. Everyone just goes like downstairs basically. So like it was a little weird, but like I mean, I don't know. Guess you could just get used to it, you know. But like my mom was just like, order a bunch of water and go get a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go get more cleaning supplies because she's fucking crazy and she's just an old school Italian person who's like, we need to clean the whole fucking house now. It's like it was. I mean, it wasn't like bad, thank God, but and nobody got it. But I don't know. It's just crazy how that shit like spreads. You wouldn't even know if you had it. It's so weird.
Right, you got to tell people when you're coming out. My mom's been waiting on me to come out for 24 years, and so we're just waiting, dude.
Shit, man. Yo, this might be the episode.
This might be the episode, dude. So go figure, dude. Your mom's super Italian. You live out there in New York. You live in you live in Jersey or in Brooklyn. Where are you? Or Staten Island? Where the hell you live, son?
Staten Island.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. They're all like very similar, dude.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like everyone says, like where I'm basically like the point of like Jersey's here, fucking Brooklyn's here, so it's like you're like right in the middle. But like New York, like this, like when you live here, it's I don't know. I could go into like a 2-hour story about how much this place sucks.
Well, you know, narrow it down. What do you hate about it the most?
I mean, like from my perspective, like it's just like there's like nothing to do here, and like everyone just like either like becomes like a construction worker or like a nurse. Like that's like the or a cop obviously or
opens up a pizzeria. Opens up a pizzeria.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. But I mean, like as far as it goes, I don't know. It's not the worst place to live. It's just like being a musician and living here is like it's not a good sign. I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah, dude, I ain't ever been there. You know, I don't even know if I'll ever go, to be honest, unless I'm coming to kick it with you. You know, if you're sick, you need me to bring you some soup. I got you, Daddy. But it's just do you have to take a boat to get to that bitch?
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's a ferry. So you go to Manhattan and then you take the ferry, or you could take the bus or just drive.
Okay, so they have a road. There is a road.
There's a bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cool little place. Just like it's like suburbia, basically.
You scared of a hurricane being on an island? You're technically an islander if you think about it. You're technically an islander.
Dog, there was a crazy ass hurricane because we get them pretty bad here. Actually, we had like a mini one like last week, but there was a crazy one like I don't even know. Like I think like 2012 and like like a quarter of Staten Island like basically like flooded out. So yeah, it is kind of crazy how that could happen. Again, I live like kind of more towards the middle, so like I'm not really close to water by any means, but the people who were, that shit affects them. So dude, kind of.
Have you ever thought about it? Like, yo, I am an islander. You know what I mean?
I'm an island.
Yeah. Like I'm a native.
Yo, kinda.
I'm native to this island.
My grandfather built this island with his bare hands 110 years ago.
I don't think that you can say I'm a native to this land in America, honestly. I don't think you can do
that.
No,
you can't.
Even if it is an island.
No, definitely.
Dude, so what are you doing like during COVID, man? Like, I mean, you know, you done with the COVID, but like, what are you doing now, man? Because I mean, everything's shut down still. I mean, because in Staten Island, it ain't New York, but I know New York's still kind of like on a phase 2 or some shit. But what are you doing now?
I don't even know, dude. Just sit here all day, make music, play video games. Like, there's really not much to do right now, especially because like you said, like. I look at like all these people like on like Instagram stories or like social media, and it's like they're like going to bars and like going to restaurants and shit. It's like there's literally you can't do any of that here yet. Like they open up one bar and then they're like, let's license got taken away like the next day. So they're
Oh,
like
wow.
hard shut down still. Yeah, they're still hard shut down on New York.
That's crazy, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy. So what do you?
it's
So you
fucked.
just stayed in the room, dude? Fucking
All day.
cam girling it up, dude. I see the casting bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the cast right here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but we can't. The cam girl things. It's side hustle.
If you were to do like a OnlyFans, what would be the thing that you would have on your OnlyFans?
I don't even know, man. I don't know.
Come on the
That's a
spot.
good
Think of
question.
something. Yeah, think of it. You got it.
Right. But I had to think of it. I was actually gonna make one for production tips and like have people subscribe monthly for a new production tip every day. But then I was like, nah, I just feel like that's like highway robbery because you could just literally Google any of that stuff.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe just like me drinking water for like hours on end.
Like,
Just like go live and just drink
pouring
water
it
all
on
day.
you. Here's how you spice it up.
Yeah.
You're not drinking it. You're literally just fucking just
Just
all
sitting
over.
sitting in the shower. Sitting
Slow
in the
motion.
shower.
Slow motion.
Yeah.
Slow
Slow mo,
motion.
exactly.
Yeah. And I do want to thank you, dude. You had the hardest role of that whole of the whole Cult Classics video because you're fully clothed in the shower.
Yo. You like how I wore the headphones too?
Yeah, that was a good touch. Dude, it was funny because like we were trying to think of something like black sheep. Like, what can we get? Is there sheeps anywhere around them? So we were like
No.
calling. We were calling zoos and petting zoos near you, right? If, like, yeah, we were calling them like, can we pet y'all sheep? Can we come? They're like, we're closed. I'm like, yeah, but can we come in and pet sheep? Like, we were like
No
trying to figure it
way.
out for you. Then you found out you had COVID. I was like, oh, let's just put him in the shower.
Dude, that's funny. Do we have sheep here?
You'll have
Was there
petting
sheep
zoos.
available?
There's.
How do you know this? I live here. Like,
I know, dude, but we did the research, bro. We had to find out for you.
that's honestly incredible. That's hype. Damn. I know what I'm doing for my next promo video.
Petting sheep, baby.
Yeah, right? Might as
And just-
well.
And spray paint them black.
Yeah.
So black sheep. This is not really-
Somebody told me I should do a meet and greet and just do a petting zoo with a bunch of sheep one day.
That's a genius
like-
idea.
But how are you gonna bring a bunch of sheep into a festival?
Sneak them in, bro. Break the
Yeah,
rules.
right. Just dress them up like normal people.
Yeah, dude.
and just,
break
like,
the
let 'em
law,
walk
bro.
in.
That's how you do it. You
Yep.
just break rules. Break shit.
Break
Fuck
all
the
the
law.
rules.
That's all you do, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, so you are dating a DJ,
Yes.
right? Miss
Yes.
Miss Jeannie, huh?
Yeah.
Miss Jeannie. So I wanted
Yes,
to talk
sir.
to you about and I wanted to ask you about this, man, because it's like, you know what they say, couples who press play together use the same spoon. So like, what is it like dating a DJ? Because I know, like, you know, me and my old lady, we have our own jobs. You know what I'm saying? If you know. But the thing is like one of y'all might be the better DJ, so you might like try to one up each other. So it might be cool. But like, how is it dating a DJ, man?
I don't know. We're not like competitive at all. And honestly, it's just like I think it's like a little bit cooler because like in like past relationships, I'd be like, oh, what do you think of this? And they like won't be like, yo, this fucking snare sucks. So like that's like the good part about it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, there's really no bad part about it. It's just like whatever. There's really like we just like try to like stay away from like any like type of like conflict of interest. You know, that's really it. Just like we want to make sure that like you know I'm Black Sheep, she's Jeannie. Like we're not gonna like what's the best way to explain it? Like we're just gonna like do our own thing as artists, and then like as people, like we're together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because
That makes
basically
more sense.
y'all's life is the collab. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Y'all's
that-
relationship is a collab.
Yeah, exactly. It's the long term goal. It's for the collaboration.
do y'all sit down and work on music together too? Like that shit. That would be kind of cool, actually. Like date night,
Yeah.
but it's just y'all in Ableton.
Yo, that's funny because that definitely like unintentionally like happens sometimes, you know, because we're just like, oh, I gotta go on my computer, I gotta do something really quick, and I'm like, oh wait, let me open up Ableton, and then like I'll get like stuck into it, and then she'll be like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna go get my computer and open up Ableton too, and then next thing you know, it's like 2 a.m. We're just like, well, that was a good night, you know, like that we got a lot done, like you know, it happens, but like yeah, there have definitely been like times where it's like I'm just gonna go work on music, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go do the same. So
Hell
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That sounds actually like a lot of fun. Like I could get down with that, bro. I'm gonna teach.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty ideal.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach Kendall Ableton, dude. See if she don't kill me, dog. But man. So what else is happening other than like what you got coming up other than check, man? Like anything going on for Black Sheep towards the end of the year or coming up after this release?
Couple more songs. What else? I don't really know what I can say. The song coming out on like a big compilation, like within like the next month or two. Working on another EP. Not really like aiming for like anything, just like trying to release another project. I don't know. I have so much music. I don't even know what to do with half of it at this point. So I'm just
keep stacking up.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, exactly. It's a hard time to release music right now, but like I still want to. I still want to be able to put songs out and shit.
Yeah, even though the world stopped, like you still have to try to like continue to build a career. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. What do you miss the most out of everything being on? What is it that you miss the most?
Shit, I don't even know. Like as far as like the music industry goes, or just like in general,
dude. All right, we'll do music industry and in general. Generally speaking.
I don't know. I feel like one thing I definitely like when it comes down to the music industry is just like being able to like go out and like kind of like see the people that like you don't see. Like you came to New York and like me and Ralph came and we ate dinner, we hung out at the show, like all that stuff. Like I miss that shit because even when I'm home, I can still see the people who come to New York, and then when I'm not home, I could be in other people's cities, hang out with my homies who I see like once a year, if that. So that for sure. As far as like regular life shit goes, I don't even know. Probably like just doing dumb shit with my friends, like just
doing
like
hood rat shit.
Going out. Yeah, exactly. That's really it.
I think it was BU had a status a few days ago where it was like things that he missed, and he was like talking about the guy in the green room who's trying to show you music, and like how like he's like I used to hate that, but honestly I miss it.
I don't miss that.
and then the next comment was I miss it when TVBOO says ridiculous shit and then walks out and me having to explain to him that he's not from here. So I was just like, God, he got me on that one too.
That's fucking hilarious. I did not see that tweet.
Well, anyway, man, I want to thank you for coming on the show, dude. It's Check's finally coming out, dude. We've been holding on to that bitch for like 2 years. Almost.
Yeah, yo, that's crazy because I found the original project file recently when I was cleaning out my old computer, and I started that. It was like September 21st, 2018 or whatever it was, and then I remember I had sent it over to you. I think like December, early January, like later next year, whatever. But yeah, it's crazy like how far that song came versus like because I remember at some point you were almost like, I don't even know if I could work on this.
Yeah.
And then you were like, yo, like fuck it, like I'll give it one more shot. And then you came up with like that second drop, and then kind of like you really brought the whole song together. Honestly, I gave you like the smallest idea. Well, but dude, you brought that shit together.
That song's dope, bro. That song's so sick. Like literally almost 2 years later, I still like that song's still so good in my book. Like,
yeah.
I'm like the thing, people listening aren't gonna know this is an older track. They're like, damn, this track's dope, bro, because the song is dope, man. And I'm really glad we got to do it together, man. I'm glad whenever I was in Brooklyn, we got to finally meet and hang out, dude. I realized really quick that you're a fucking goofball, just like God. I'm just like joking around. You're doing it too. I was like, all right, I really like this guy.
I'm more of like a low key goofball because like I always feel bad. Like I don't ever want to like like say some stupid shit that people don't know if I like I'm being serious or not. You know?
Yeah, bro. You're
that silent. Are too soft.
You're that silent killer, bro.
Yeah,
silent but deadly, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
I appreciate you, man, and I'll talk to you soon, man. Thank you for being here. I love you, dog, and
love you too, man.
Yeah, what you got to say to the people? One last time before you go. What you got to say?
I love TVBOO. Praise Dale. What is it? Is Raise Hell, Praise Dale, or Praise Dale, Raise Hell? No, there you go.
Yeah. You
one of those.
There, yeah, you got it. Well, anyway, Rich, I love you, buddy. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Peace.
And that was Mr. Black Sheep, everybody. Yeah, we've literally had that song for damn 2 years almost, right? And go check it out. You can today's Thursday when you will be listening to this podcast episode. You could have already been listening to this song. Check. But Black Sheep and Taboo. Taboo, Black Sheep, whichever one you want. You know what I'm saying? You could have already been jamming out, and the song's dope. And he's dope. Y'all, if y'all don't know him, go check him out. He makes amazing music, and he's just a really good guy. He's funny. He surprised me the first time we met. I was like, this guy's fucking hilarious. And like he said, he's like a low key, he's a fucking hitter, bro. But he's good. And that's gonna conclude this week's episode of Talks with Taboo. Thank you everybody who listened. Shout out Al Ross. Shout out Computa. Shout out Black Sheep. I love all of them. Shout out all y'all for listening, man. Take care of each other. Go listen to Cult Classics Volume 2 out now on Wakon. Very proud of it. Tell your man, your friends, tell your mom. Tell everybody. Take care of each other. Live your life to the fullest. Find what you love. Do it. Drive fast, eat ass. Love y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.